Hey everyone, today I am bringing you a video that has been circulating on the internet. If you haven't seen it, you are in for a treat. We're learning about Amanda Marie Keshner today, who went viral on the internet for throwing derogatory, xenophobic, homophobic, and just blatant, offensive slurs at two Home Depot employees. This woman does have a website. We're gonna look at the About Me section. She says, "Hi, I'm Amanda Marie. I'm a minimalist on a self-growth journey, just living life unapologetically and authentically while inspiring others to do the same. In 2017, I decided to reinvent my life. I sold everything to my name, built a tiny house, and hit the road. I was on a mission to learn about myself, others, and the world around me while immersing myself in nature, culture, and human experiences." Very interesting coming from the woman who told someone to go back to their country. "In the last few years, I have found so much growth through my experiences, travel, spirituality, mindfulness, community, art, and music, and I'm here to share all of this with you. I've created this space to collaborate and network with like-minded individuals all around the world. I invite you to come on this journey of a lifetime with me as I explore, connect, learn, grow, inspire, and live my best life every single day. Follow my daily shenanigans on Instagram. Catch up on my adventures on YouTube. Let's get weird on TikTok." So we're gonna look at the video that was posted on Reddit. This is a compilation. This comes from Indisputable. I really like how they put this together. So we're just gonna get into it.
Mommy! You heard me! Say it again! I didn't hear you! What did you say to me? Go, tell me! Hi!
Okay, you need to leave, man.
He's being rude, you're being rude.
No, I'm not being rude. You need to leave.
I'm buying
You don't want any more customer. You need to leave.
Oh, I'm not a customer?
You're not
So then
customer.
you're my
No, you don't want any. You need to leave.
I'm buying
You don't want any.
And then people wonder why we have a problem with the male race. The male race. Grown-ass employees in customers' faces calling
You don't want any more customer. You need to leave.
Oh, I'm not a customer?
You're not
So then you're my
Jamie and Hanson, you are going to lose your job today.
So then give me my thousands of dollars. Give me my thousands of dollars.
No.
Give me my thousands of dollars back. Then give me my dollars back. Oh, you're getting fired. 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 Fired.
Okay, this particular.
Fired! 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 Like, come on.
Karen that's recording decided to explain her Karenicity, which is rooted in bigotry and nationalism. Here it is.
I said, I'm not leaving. Call the cops. I've done nothing wrong. I'm trying to buy something. And he's like, I'm not discounting anything. I'm not selling you anything. Get out of my store. Like, pushing me out. Like, walking me out. Not touching me, but, like, pushing me basically out. And then I turned around and you're going to be rude. Go back to your country.
But if someone told her that, you think that just based off of what she's saying, imagine how she would respond. But she is, she can say that to someone else because she's white. And I know I'm saying that as a white woman, but I'm also a native Hawaiian who is white presenting. So I could say this with a little more back to my bone.
Go back to your country. Because he wasn't from here. That was it. And I mean this sincerely. For all the people in the back, if you ain't gonna f***ing respect Americans, go back to your country. Respect is earned, not given. Don't be rude and working customer service.
So I was seeing on the internet, she has previous jobs working in customer service, and I could never imagine working with someone like this. If this is how she is on Instagram or the way that she spoke to a customer service, an employee of a store, it's a two-way street, and I think that it's so inappropriate for people to think that they can berate and treat retail workers like shit and then not expect to be treated like that. Like, they can just take it. Like, just because you are the customer, you're always right, and they're expected to take it. That's bullshit.
Bird one. So I turn around, I say, go back to your country and learn some manners before you come here. Whatever.
No,
I said, spitfire, as always. You know how I do. That was it. Back in New York, the word is not really, like, offensive, but I understand
So
we live in a
she
day and age, and
called
everybody's not from New York
the
City, and everything is sensitive to
gay
everybody who's not from here.
employee the same word for a cigarette in England, or the UK. Starts with an F, ends with it. And as a lesbian, it is extremely offensive for someone to use. I think that in general, whether you're of the LGBTQIA community or not, it is an offensive slur.
From New York City. So the gay guy got really offended when I said for him to go back to his country. Or, get out of here, you go back to your country? Yeah? You ain't gonna go back?
Like
Yeah,
that's Tuesday though.
Yell and
So it's
scream
what
at
do
me.
you
So I
expect?
finally pull out my phone. I'll show you the end of it. Here, video. Then on the phone, in the parking lot,
What
so
is
customer service
going
complaining
to do?
because that's not how we treat customers.
This isn't how you
So
treat
Mr.
employees.
Hansen and Jamie are gonna lose their job today. This is what happens when we Amanda Marie Kashner. Okay, bye.
There is somebody who has to listen to that voice every day, unfortunately. She has admitted to racism, bigotry, and being homophobic. We do know who she is. Put up the picture, full picture here. Let me do this. Her name is Amanda Marie Kashner. As she revealed in the end of the video, she is an aspiring influencer, a business owner, and a self-proclaimed mental health advocate. According to her Instagram bio, you
So
see
it
it.
says organically building a conscious community and alternative healing center in the Pacific Northwest. And it's just so interesting how these people who claim to be these peace seekers are some of the most nasty people that you see on the internet, because when someone crosses them or they don't get their way, they absolutely lose their shit.
There. Okay? All right. So there you have it. Once again, you do not get to treat people any way you choose just because there may be a conflict. Telling someone to go back to their country is a racist trope.
It's
also,
extremely xenophobic.
utilizing derogatory terminology to refer to our brothers and sisters in the LGBTQ community is a no-no. And we'll always earn you a spot here in Indisputable. Why? Because we provide a mirror for
and I really
reflection
hope that she can
and this
reflect on
care.
this. If any future employers saw this, they probably would turn her away. If they saw this video and knew she was connected to this, they, would probably turn her away, because it says a lot about someone's character, especially if you live in or you work in a non-discriminatory, which most, if not all, businesses are now. This kind of outright discrimination is just gross.
If you take it for correction as well. All right. Adrian, thoughts here?
I hope that this is getting the attention that Ms. Kessner oh so desperately wants and seeks, because it's clear she's homophobic as well as ethnocentric, which I'm sure is racist as well for her behavior. It's individuals like this who think that this is completely acceptable and that they're entitled to a certain level of treatment. That there's a problem. And I really hope that
Home Depot protects their employees, because this is just unacceptable, and no one should come to work no one should go to work and worry about being discriminated against or harassed for something that they can't control.
Country statement to the individual, the brown gentleman. But what we know at the end of the day is this person needs the attention that they deserve. They should not be able to walk amongst us and just get a pass as though maybe she was having a bad day. No, this person's ethnocentric. I bet they are racist, and they are damn sure homophobic. So they should be treated accordingly.
Yep. And so we try to, make people's dreams come true. She's an aspiring influencer. Here it is. Okay.
All right, let's see what Reddit has to think now. She's got an OnlyFans. She's milking this for everything it's worth. That is wonderfully said. Publicity is publicity. And someone responded, it's free real estate, and that could not be more true. I think that people really run with this when a story breaks out, regardless if it's good or bad, especially if it's bad. The amount of money that hate brings in is astronomical, and I think that as an aspiring influencer, anyone would kind of run with it. Someone, Bib Kel says, nah, she loves the attention, I bet. She announced she was at a shelter for protection and then announced the city and which sheriff to report her missing to. And 3 days after she had taken a shower and was possibly in a loose towel. Many comments about her breasts. I'm a little confused there, but when I checked yesterday, someone else says, when I checked yesterday, all of her accounts were private. Not sure if she made them public again. I think she probably likes this attention because even bad publicity is still publicity. This woman makes me irate. I've never seen someone so entitled. And that's saying a lot since for the past 2 to 3 years, we have been gifted with so many Karen videos. And Sarah Finn is so right about this. This is probably one of the most atrocious videos I've seen. It boggles my mind that people think that they can get away with treating people like this, and the fact that they think that there should be no repercussions for it, or that they're in the right, and then for her to continue with calling customer service and probably going off at them. It's like, why are you the exception? Why can you speak to people that way, and why are you not supposed, why do you not need to be held responsible for your actions, but everyone else does? I think that that's a huge issue in our society. Just some of these comments. There is someone who has to listen to this voice every day. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, she sounds like a whining child. I really find it shocking that people feel that they can get away with this behavior and, not be reprimanded, especially when it's made so public. And so I just hope that Amanda Marie Keschner kind of, has a chance to reflect on her behavior, because it's so blatant, and it is so, her xenophobia is just so blatant, and I think that this idea that she is better than not only the male race, but someone who is of color is, it's disgusting, and someone like this should not be rewarded with a platform by any means, because she is not the person we need anybody looking up to. I think that in the society, there's obviously so many things that we see on a day-to-day basis. I think being the most conscientious is really what it comes down to, being conscientious, self-aware, and knowing that everyone has a right to use their voice, and everyone should be able to feel like they can speak freely, but within boundaries. I think that goes back to the root of the issue. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I'm sure that there's videos everywhere, covering this. And I just wanted to kind of show this contrast between what she says she was, or what she represents herself as on one platform, and then on another, the way that she feels so freely in regard to speaking about people's race, where they come from, those sorts of things, their sexuality. So I hope that we all take this and try to be a little more mindful this week, a little more open-minded, and a little more patient. I will see you all next time. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it is. I will see you next time. Bye.